First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream, and this is the That, and the Third interview series. We are live at Instinction Studios, Instinction Music. Huge shout out to them for having us here. Make sure y'all book all your studio recordings, any mixing and mastering, any type of musical situation you want, pull up at Instinction Music, man. They're going to take care of you. Creative Eye Visuals behind the scenes, TZ LaFleur, TZ Da Vinci. We got a very, very special guest in the building today. Y'all know we usually keep it Carolina, but when we got people that's willing to come down here, that's willing to tap in with the movement, we got to show love. We got to appreciate them. Michigan is in the building right now.
That's right.
We got the one, the only, Chalmaine the God. What's up with you?
What's going on, Carolina?
It's good to have you here. What brought you down to the Carolinas? Because I initially I know you tapped in with DJ D Tech, who's somebody major to be tapped in with. He hit me and was like, yo. And when he made the call, it gotta mean something. So the fact that you tapped in with South Carolina, doing your thing, but now you up here in North Carolina with it too. So you touching both states. What's the connection for you?
Coalition DJs.
There you go.
Shout out to the Coalition DJs. Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to Coalition DJs here in Carolina, both north, south.
For sure.
Shout out to the Coalition DJs around the world because I've been on the phone call with a few of them. So
right.
Shout out to them all. So I've really pretty much kind of plugged in the city with a few people, and they put a couple of strings and make sure I'm on the right path of what I'm trying to do.
So I listened to your tape. Or tell the people what the name of it is.
The Main Reason.
The Main Reason. Y'all can see the name. She put the Main Reason, but
okay, you pay attention.
Oh no, I'm hip. I'm hip because you made. Was that your first complete tape?
Yes, that's my first album.
I think I can tell because you only get one time. People always say that you only get one time to make that first tape. And you came out right off the first gates with your intro track, being Chalmaine, and you came out really.
Hold on. Shout out to him, y'all, because he paid attention.
No, we do our research. You Chalmaine the God. We gonna know.
Thank you.
We gonna know what's up. But you
with
came
you knowing
out.
songs, like, that really mean a lot to me. With you knowing songs and which ones that's personal, and for you to know that that's like the intro and you said it correctly and everything, that this just mean a lot. You did your research, you really paying some attention.
Well, let's jump into it because I liked the music. I want to tell you that was one of the things.
Thank you.
I got to know about your story just from doing some research, but I came in here on a whole nother vibe, and I was like, yo, she dope. Like, she makes good music from your beats. Who's behind the production of this stuff? Because I don't know. I'm not too familiar with too many Detroit artists. I know your Sadas, and I know your Grizzlies, and all the ones that people would know.
Right now, my whole team, I have a team.
Yeah.
Shout out to my team, American Dope Music, and my team, we do my production, we do my promotion, we do everything inside the team.
Yeah. Some of the samples and some of just even the vibes on the tape though, it's not to box you in or put you on somebody, but I remember listening to Missy Elliott coming up, right? And the versatility in her type of music, to where you'll hear a song about a dance song, voodoo, something a little just, what I'm saying, offbeat-ish, different. And then you hear High Maintenance, High Maintenance is my favorite song.
You know what?
High Maintenance is my favorite song for real, because you talking
you
talking about what it is, but you telling a story from your point of view, and I think is dope for a female to say that. Just tell the people what's your baby of the song, of the tape? What's your favorite song? What is it the feature that we'll talk about? Which is I don't know how y'all see it, but that's crazy to me. The Sada Baby feature is crazy.
Yeah, that was an awesome feature.
Yeah.
On the tape, my favorite song is actually a song that we haven't even really done much with besides.
Oh, hold on.
You messed up.
No, you good. We just making sure that you keep going. You keep going.
Sorry.
We making sure that your Instagram is on here properly. We want to make sure we got Chalmaine the God.
CHALMAINE_THEGOD.
Okay, we got you.
So the Sada Baby feature was major, but I also got some other features from the city that's major too, which is Payroll Giovanni.
I saw that.
Tap in with Payroll Giovanni, Brio Leslie, and Cheddar Boy Malik.
You did a whole track. That's the Tap
Tap
In
In.
song, right?
That's a whole
How,
Detroit song.
is that like people from different sides? Like, why is that? Is that a big song in your city? Is that something
Yeah.
that the fact that you was able to put together? Because that sound like everybody had, everybody did their thing on it.
Yeah,
But
that was kind of my goal. Okay, so all those people I knew everybody personally, but Payroll Giovanni. I just knew of him, but Malik and Brio, I know them personally. So I was able to just write them and say, can y'all do this or whatever, can y'all hop on this, and they was pretty much with it. Payroll, it was a little harder because, he got his management and his teams and stuff like that, but I'm from the east side, but I live west, and Payroll is from the west side.
okay, so brought it
Malik
together.
is from the west side of Detroit. I mean, the east side of Detroit. So, and Malik, though, he's an older cat, which is Payroll is the younger cat. So what I did was put a mixture of kind of both age groups, both sides, R&B and rap, a female and a male.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, so that's what I kind of did it like.
And you direct your videos, a lot of your videos?
I do.
Or?
Yep.
So, we're going to do this. We're going to get into the Tap In video. And, like I said, I wanted to get into the music. You got really dope bars, really dope concepts. But let's, get to know a little bit more about Chalmaine the God, too.
Okay.
So let's introduce the video for Tap In. Let the people know what they about to see, what they about to watch.
Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Chalmaine the God from Detroit, Michigan. Y'all about to watch Tap In, Chalmaine the God featuring Rio Leslie, Cheddar Boy Malik, and Payroll Giovanni. It's one of my hottest records out right now. I'm trying to get it all across the world. And shout out to y'all for having me and letting y'all hear it. Thank you.
We'll be right back. It's This, That, and the Third interview series. Chalmaine the God, Stephen the Dream. Let's get it.
What's up, Detroit? Okay. Shout out to my motherfucking producers. They out there cutting up. What's up, Ash Cash? I think I won't smoke, tell them tap in. No cap, bitches act phony, they ain't really friends. They really been speaking on me, but I'm getting it in. Cover girls, one set, made a couple bands. Understand, I'm a thoroughbred, real G shit. My brother gone a couple years, free G shit. Street chick, run a check, cause I need it. I'm tryna sit up in the stars, big me shit. Ain't no secret, these ops out to get ya. We're your real friends when the block fucking with ya. All these niggas wanna fuck, ain't got no bread to feed you. You can't help me get a bag, nigga, I don't really need you. In the fitted skirt, niggas flirt, and my feet hurt. R.I.P. stupid goon on the t-shirt. Gotta stay alert, and you know I got my strap in. A broke bitch won't smoke, tell her tap in.
Tap, tap, tap in. Everybody wanna love you till you need 'em. Change up on you like the seasons. Staying cool, I'm good, I can feel it. Staying focused, only thinking my winning. That's the way that the story goes. Hit me till you feel me down. Hit me till you feel me down. Detroit City is where we live. Disrespecting, we can go all day.
I'm a Detroit boss, you another nigga fake. Got some more frost, now another nigga hate. Made 4 plays, got another nigga waiting. I get shit done while you sitting around debating. Rollies with the faces, big chains with the chunks. Spent your year's salary, I made it in a month. Valley said they got my coupe waiting in the front. Had a lot of ace left, so I filled the bitch cut. Could've bought bus, but instead I bought a fit. Supply a couple strips, so it really ain't shit. DBC for life, we was really in the mix. Niggas still tryna top shit, we did no 6. Rose gold kit, ice neck, froze wrist. Your hoe chose quick, but I don't like a broke bitch. Y'all a perfect match, the plug sent the perfect batch. I ain't got a cap, really lived it, I can work the facts. Dior kicks on my feet with the shirt to match. You broke niggas out looking for a person snatch. Hit the dealership I want and I'ma purchase that. Cute the competition where the hearse is at.
Everybody wanna love you till you need 'em. Change up on you like the seasons. Staying cool, I'm good, I can feel it. Staying focused, only thinking my winning. That's the way that the story goes. Hit me till you feel me down. Hit me till you feel me down. Detroit City is where we live. Disrespecting, we can go all day.
Yeah, ayy, I might buy her a bag for no reason. If that pussy clean, I might eat it. My baby sister Chalmaine conceited. She said never love a bitch, I don't need her. Real bitch sitting waiting till the mail come. And I pay her rent, I get her hair and her nails done. Me and Maine might share some. Fuck 12, fuck investigators, they ain't gon' tell nothing. Welcome home, smoking me smoking out the hookah room. Free my brother coach and free all of my stupid goons. I'm a big dog, eating on the Uber Nuba. Niggas get broke and start talking how they used to do it.
Everybody wanna love you till you need 'em. Change up on you like the seasons. Staying cool, I'm good, I can feel it. Staying focused, only thinking my winning. That's the way that the story goes. Hit me till you feel me down. Hit me till you feel me down.
Back in the building. This, that, and the third interview series. Steven the Dream, Chalmaine, the God Detroit is in the building right now. We live in the building. Just checked out that visual. I want to ask you, you know, Detroit has a lot of dope artists that's coming out. It's got a lot of dope sounds. Tell me who influenced you, what you listened to coming up, what got you to this sound? Was it other artists in Detroit? Was it outside influences? What was your sound coming up?
Coming up, I listened to a lot of Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Eminem, Jay-Z. I really didn't listen to a lot of female rap, but Lauryn Hill, I liked her
for sure.
as well. I still listen to Lauryn every other day, actually. A couple of her songs.
We all should.
Yeah, because Peace of
Feel
Mind
that.
really,
Yeah.
she made, Peace of Mind is one of my favorite songs by Lauryn Hill. I listen to that almost every day because it really works for me. But a lot of those rappers I listen to are storytelling rappers, and that's how I work.
Yeah.
I really got forced to listen to that because I got an older brother. But I at first it used to be annoying. Okay, I don't want to hear this rap. But when I started listening to what they were saying, it got interesting.
Yeah.
So now those are the people that I like to listen to. That's who I grew up listening to.
Let's give a shout out to the Bros.
The-
The Bros. Shout out to the Bros.
Oh my God, you just got
out to the
surprises.
bros.
Shout out to the
No, I was
bros.
gonna
You just got surprises everywhere.
The reason, like, I wanna kind of just take the people back. Like, you know, you gotta do.
Oh my
your
God,
research,
that's so
but
awesome.
You come from, you know, what people can relate. I think a lot of people can
See.
relate to you because I grew up with a cousin who had a group. She had a little group called the
Yes.
Booty Clique. Shout out my cousin Bianca.
Shout out to my
And you know
girls.
what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to the
And
bros.
they was tight, but as that time went on, like my cousin had a baby, and everything in her life kind of changed around. But she, you know what I'm saying, like everything's dedicated to her kid. Like I know that, and I think you know that seems like you that same way just by seeing what you've done, like on Instagram, just looking at your stuff. But in terms of coming from the Bros, you know what I'm saying, and do you think they look at you and be like, yo, like what is that? Did you ever think you'd be doing what you're doing now? Coming from that, that's really
You
what
know
I'm getting at
what?
with it.
To answer your question, the bros are very supportive of we did. Like you said about your cousin, everybody grew up and everybody went their separate ways with their life. The bros started off actually as a gang. Like, I mean, we was Get Money Girls, we was fighters.
So
So
y'all-
we
yeah, y'all-
graduated from being fighters to, okay, now we don't want to fight no more. Now we about to start rapping. So we changed our little fighting group into a rap group and called it the Bros. And right now, you know, everybody grew up and went their separate ways, started having kids and stuff like that. But they support everything that I do.
That's dope.
They
That's
support
dope.
me. Like, all the girls still text me, call me, I'm proud of you, keep going. But even back then, they knew I was fired back then too. So I used to be the one, like, they had to write theirs at home. I'd come right to the booth and just hurry up and make mine while I'm sitting there. Everybody already been made theirs.
You
So,
ready? You ready to go?
So yeah, they really supportive of me. Oh my God.
Shout out to the Bros.
Shout out to the bros.
So moving on, you talk about everything in your music, you know what I'm saying? And you've been through tragedy. Certainly, like, you know, I saw you were in a very tough situation as a kid with your siblings. You know, rest in peace to your siblings. But to know that you are where you are now, just again, like looking back at that, because you know, I don't know if we can speak, you know, specifically like the fire and everything. Like you happen to be there, but like you are an artist that's moving around, working. What do you think about your family and how maybe they perceive you and what it's been for you to be the one now to be in the position you are? Because that could be tough. Like, I'm sure that was tough to just...
Well, as far as my family go, I think I'm in one of those type of situations with my family. I've always been a black sheep.
Okay.
I've always been a black sheep. I've always been like that. My mom was the black sheep. And it came to me.
That's crazy.
So with my family, being that I'm not the first person in our family who's went into the music world, and the other person actually made it like big. big or whatever. But I think with my family, the support is like half and half. It's not 100% like I feel like it should be, but I feel like they don't take me serious. I think I need to show them a little bit more that this is serious. I'm not playing around because I played so much in my life. I have played so much in my life, so I've done a lot of stuff that they didn't approve of. I was wild, you know what I'm saying? So now I have to pretty much prove it to the family. That's just what I feel.
That's what you feel.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you are, because a lot of people don't. I mean, I don't know. Like you said, there's people in your family that set examples and done stuff, but like you out miles and miles away, busting your tail for your dream, like getting noticed.
That's what I said. They've been tapping in a little bit more.
Texas, and you've been all over the place doing this thing, and I think that's amazing. Before we get out of here, because I want to end it on a high. In your bio you put you the female Tizzle. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Tizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Tizzle. Shout out to my kids there. Rest in peace.
To keep going and to know that, you know, your kids have two parents that were in music doing the thing. Do you think that's something that they may follow in? Do you think that's something you'll leave and then maybe do something that, like, it'll still be around?
Absolutely.
Like, talk
My
about
son,
that.
I have my son. I'm really. I know I'm gonna make it, but if I don't, let's just put that little if over there. I know that I'm paving a way for him to make it because he is very awesome. Like, he's skilled already. He watches everything I do. He's my hype man. My kids support everything I do. Before I do anything, I ask them first. Because at the end of the day, they in school. They have to deal with their peers and society. So I have to make sure that they okay with what I'm doing. Because at any given time, somebody can make fun of me, and they may see it on the internet or something, and they may not like that.
Right.
But I already talked to them and told them I teach them about stuff like that. So.
And one day, all of that's gonna take care of everything too.
That too. They support me. So my son, I know he gonna be something great, and especially in the music world. Like, I wish I could have brought him with me.
Hey, we can always come back. We definitely gonna have a part 2 because I know there's got to be new music on the way. I know you dropped, that was 2021. So can we got a 2022 drop that we working. I know the single we pushing right. We outside, right?
That's where we at.
We outside, ain't we?
I'm outside, right? That's where I'm at. I'm outside. I'm all the way from the D and came to see you.
For sure. So we will make that happen. But tell the people what you got going right now, what they need to check out, and just give them the vitals, why they need to fool with you.
Right now, I got one of the hottest singles out in my city. I'm trying to make it worldwide once again. Shout out to the Coalition DJs across the world. I'm working on my second project. I haven't thought of a name yet.
Okay.
But I'm working on it. I'm halfway done with it. I need for y'all to follow me on Instagram. I need for y'all to subscribe to my YouTube.
Okay, run that
my
up.
YouTube. I really need y'all to subscribe to my YouTube, which is also Chalmaine the God. So y'all can keep up with all the new stuff that I'm dropping. You will get an alert whenever I drop something new. And I got so much fire. See, the first album that he was telling y'all about, that was the serious album. Now I'm about to have fun. And I'm about to come outside with it, you know? So
we
outside with it. We
outside with it.
On 2022.
Chalmaine the God is here. We definitely appreciate you. Any more shout outs you want to give before we get out of here?
Just shout out to the whole team, my kids, my homegirl T. She been going through rain, sleet, and snow with me.
You gotta have the real ones.
And shout out to the Coalition DJs once again.
Hey, just shout out to the Coalition DJs. Shout out to D-Tech. Like I said, when you make the call, I know you don't hit me for no reason. So that means, like I said, you are in favor in the Carolinas. Keep doing your thing. I'm going to follow you on your journey. I'll be tapped in with you. So anything I can do, let us know over here at This, That, and the Third.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all give us a follow, This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. Huge shout out to Insync Music, Sync Studios for housing the interview today. Creative Eye Visuals, TV LaFleur, TV Da Vinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. I go by the name Stephen the Dream, voice of the Carolinas. Make sure y'all give me a follow, STEPHENTHA Dream. We'll see y'all next time. We out.
Good show.